Modern Civil Engineering, a slideshow presentation by John Plavnicki. What does a civil engineer do? A civil engineer designs roads, bridges, tunnels, and railways. They design buildings of all sizes. They design dams. They give us clean water, and they give us sustainable energy. Transportation and infrastructure. Any civil engineer that works in transportation and infrastructure needs to take into account the traffic flow. The traffic flow includes the number of cars that will travel on this highway daily, how many lanes that the highway should have, and how to maximize safety while also making the highway efficient. If possible, emergency vehicles should have easy access to the highway. Obviously, the highway should have ample connections to other highways and roads, and have exits leading to food outlets such as McDonald's or IHOP. The engineer could also take into account how many malls or attractions are around the area. That could help him understand what the traffic flow will be like. Obviously, future repairs will have to be made due to factors like the weather, accidents, or just due to time passing. The engineer also has to take the landscape into account when he's designing his roads. Architecture. Architects design all types of buildings, from simple sheds to small homes to skyscrapers. Architects dream it and it becomes reality. When designing any building, the architect needs to take into account how many people are meant to be inside of it, and the strength of the floors and walls. What is inside of the walls is actually the skeleton of the building. This is what makes the building stable. Anyone can make a building look good, but an architect is the person that will make it look good and also prevent it from caving in and crushing you. Water treatment. All water companies need to hire civil engineers to help with the water treatment process. A great example of this is Aquarian Water Company. Aquarian Water Company is stationed in Connecticut. Their job is to connect the entire state of Connecticut with fresh drinkable water. They are currently renovating multiple water processing plants. The work that they do ensures that their customers are supplied with fresh water 24/7. The reason they're renovating these processing plants is because they want to keep them up to date with the most recent water processing technology so that they can keep all their customers happy and served. Water treatment process involves numerous chemicals. It's long and complicated. The process varies depending on where the water is coming from. For example, if the water is too hard, meaning it can't be used to wash or clean anything, a method called ion exchanging will be used, in which positively charged sodium ions are introduced in the form of dissolved salt. Any hard calcium and magnesium ions get exchanged with sodium ions, softening the water. Above, I've included a small chart that summarizes a basic water purification process. Problems that civil engineers face today. There's a question, why do so many bridges need to be refurbished and rebuilt? There are over 600,000 bridges in the United States alone. Statistics show that 1 in 9 bridges is structurally deficient and that the average age of all the bridges in the country is about 42 years old. Over time, the material that the bridge is made of is worn down by many factors of the weather, such as acid rain, which speeds up the weathering process of a lot of metals. Hopefully, you learned a little bit about civil engineering and something of what goes along with the job. Thanks for watching.